What's up, guys? Just wanted to do a quick video while I was thinking about this. I'm driving, so sorry if this is moving around a lot, but I've been having this happen, and wanted to really ask you guys that do storage units, if it happens to you, is I've had it happen a lot lately, is literally I've only started getting into storage units like within the last month, and already buying them online or trying to buy them online, I've had 4 auctions canceled on me. Now, I understand that, they get a chance, the owners get a chance to pay, which for one, I think is, kind of bullshit because, in a way you feel bad for people that, don't have their stuff and want their stuff back. But I think, they're given plenty of time to get their stuff back. So I'm trying to kind of hold this and drive, which isn't the best thing. They're given time to get their unit back, at least usually 3 months, if not more. And, but anyway, I think what should happen is, once it goes to the actual storage auction and the auction's live online, I don't think they should be allowed to pay for it. I've had literally 4 auctions canceled. Today, I had, actually, what was it? 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, I can't even remember when it was, or last week, I was bidding on a unit that had shoes. It only had like 3 totes and a bag, but it had a bunch of good shoes, and it had a parka and some good clothing that was worth some money. So I was bidding on that, and literally, I can't remember exactly when that one went, but I was bidding against somebody. It kept going up and down, or up, and I had to bid, and then it was canceled. Today, I had 2 units. One was a computer unit, which had point of sale stuff, like scanners and stuff for a store, that type of computer stuff. It had just all kinds of stuff in it. I mean, I couldn't see all the boxes, but looked to me like it was a really good unit. I had the high bid on that, and then all of a sudden it started a ton of bidding at the end. It went over $400 and some, and I was going to do one more bid, and literally 3 minutes before the auction was over, that I got an email saying that was canceled. So, I mean, it's obvious what's happening is that the people that own the unit are bidding on it. Whether they're bidding on it themselves or they have friends bidding on it or relatives. I mean, it's bullshit. It's what, I know this is part of the game, and, I'm sure some of you have dealt with it too, but it's just getting really annoying because the worst part was I had a second unit today. I actually had to high bid on both of them. But basically, this other unit was my backup if I didn't get that one. So I end up kind of the same thing. I had the high bid. Somebody outbid me. I bid it, won it. Got the unit for $240. Then I get in the car. It was about a half an hour away. So I would have been there within an hour after the auction ending. I'm on the way to the auction. My phone rings a couple times. Didn't recognize the number. I didn't answer it. But then I started thinking, I wonder if that's a storage unit, asking me if I'm coming to get it, or did something happen? And then I stopped at a light, and of course I get the email saying the auction was canceled. So I have to pull over. Now, this is after I drive, half an hour to get there in traffic. So it took longer than that. I'm literally 2 miles down the street from the place. I pull over to make sure. I call them, and the guy's like, yeah, right after I called you, they paid. So I don't know if he was warning me that they were going to be calling, coming to pay, and was I close or what? But, it's just so annoying because I drove all that way, and I know it wasn't that far. It could have been an hour away, but, it's just the point of it. You drive all that way, you have these auctions on your radar for days. I was really anxious about some of these auctions. That computer one I thought was going to be really good. I thought I was going to have to dish a lot out, but I thought it had the potentials of thousands of dollars in there. And then, but anyway, then they cancel them at the last minute. It's not like they're canceling them, a day before the auction's over or 2 days into the auction, or they're literally canceling the auctions They're literally canceling the auctions the day of, like minutes before it's over. So I just wanted to know if any of you have been dealing with this. Personally, I think it's bullshit. It's part of the game, I guess, but it just sucks. I'm wanting to buy like at least one unit a week, and when I have to deal with this, when you see a unit and you're waiting 3-4 days for it to end, and then you don't get it anyway, I mean, it's just kind of a pain in the ass, So I'm just wondering if you guys deal with that. I know some people said, I actually talked to another guy that does storage units, and he was saying about when he wins, he pays right away over the phone with credit card. Well, most of the places that I deal with, they want cash. They won't deal with a credit card, which means I got to drive there and pay it. So, but it just seems funny too that like, why are people waiting till a few minutes before? Oh, I'm in the dark. Sorry, guys. Why are they waiting a few minutes before to pay it? And there could only be one reason. They're bidding on it, seeing if they can get it cheaper. Well, that's the storage auction places should know this is going on. I mean, maybe, yeah, they're bidding under another name or something, but it's bullshit. There shouldn't be, they could do away with all this if they would say as soon as it goes to auction, you can't get it back. So I just had to do a little rant. I was pissed off today. It was kind of a bad day. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to my first live auction, which they don't have a lot around here. They have some in like, some bigger cities near me. I'm not like real far from like Baltimore's like one way from me and Philly's another way from me. Not too far from that. They get a lot of storage units there, but all I've done so far is online. So I got an email last week saying there were 17 units at 4 different places that this company has. And then today I just got it, and it said they were down to 15, so only 2 people paid. And the auction's at noon, I think, tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping there's at least, 10, 12 auctions. So we will see. And for you guys that have done live auctions and online, sorry about the lighting. For you guys that have done live auctions and online, which tend to go higher? Because sometimes I'm personally thinking that the online ones would go higher just because you have so much time to bid on it and you have so much time to look over photos and people to look stuff up. Whereas, the live auctions, it's literally a couple minutes and you're bidding. So let me know what you think. I'm not letting this keep me from doing storage auctions. I definitely think it's what our future is going to be. I'm actually thinking about renting a 20 by 20 storage unit and, processing stuff there because I can't really do that kind of stuff in my house. So I'm thinking about really taking it to the next level. But yeah, so leave some comments and let me know what you think. And I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a unit. Take care.